let's.
Do you have something?
I do. I do
planned for
actually.
today?
I do actually.
Oh,
So,
nice.
we're not going to go with what my original plan was because last week I mentioned that I had something to show you, but then
Yeah.
we did your one. But
Yes.
I
Yeah.
saw something last night
Okay.
that completely derailed my plan. Um,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
What crazy shit do you have in store?
So, I'm gonna introduce you. I've prepared a document with links. I've got some screenshots for you.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So you'll just put it up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Once.
I'm going to introduce you to
Okay.
Pastor Christ Penelope.
Christ, Penelope.
Yeah.
Is that related to Penelope Cruz by any chance?
I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of that.
Oh, it's a shame.
But he's a local preacher, a South African guy.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, which is, you know, uh,
Christ, Penelope.
yeah. So I saw.
Christ, Penelope. God, not again, Penelope. You
God damn it.
stupid bitch. Who is Penelope? I need to know. Um,
He is Penelope.
sounds like an emo band from the mid 2000s.
So
Christ,
let's see.
Penelope.
I should have labeled these images so that I know which order to show them to you in.
It'd be
Okay.
just like
Hmm?
okay,
These are just
I want
screenshots that I
of his
took
scriptures and stuff.
from interview. Okay, wait. So this is the man himself, right?
All right, he's on the floor. Let's see.
This is Sunday service with Christ, Penelope, and disciples. The video itself doesn't show anything. It's just like a little trailer with text. But this thumbnail was too priceless, not to
Oh,
not to share with you.
he
So this is
looks like he, he really looks like he's dropped something, and someone's interviewing him as he's looking for it. He's like, "I dropped my fucking earring, and
he
I
looks
can't find it."
he looks
It's,
distraught, like absolutely. He looks like he's about to burst out in tears.
he looks like someone at like at a club or something, and they've dropped their drugs, and they're like fishing around on the ground for their like little like pulls,
He does
and
kind of
it's
look
like
like he's praying to God that he finds the pulls, though. Like he wants God to help him find his drugs.
it's so zoomed in. Like there's a whole other. There's so much more to
Let me
this image.
let,
You
let,
know it.
let me get even closer. But yeah, he's front and center. He's
Oh,
the star. He's the star, man.
he's actually. Is he wearing like Ed Hardy?
I think
Looks
he
like he's
is.
wearing like blinged out Ed Hardy tees or
It does
something.
look like Ed Hardy to me. He's definitely a wealthy man. I'll tell you that. He's the founder of Sevenfold Holy Spirit Ministries, and this is their YouTube channel that I found some stuff on. But
That's multiple. That's manifold. That's sevenfold. That's so many. That's so many.
so many
holy-
folds. But okay, so this is the introduction to Christ Penelope. Here we go. Can you read that headline for me?
Yeah. Pastor accused of farting in faces of congregation defends his methods. Wow, that is a hell of a headline.
Okay, so now you kind of know what you what you're in for.
So is that why he was lying down? I mean,
That's not his.
People kind of like
That's not
like.
his. Okay, let me hear your exegesis
I mean,
before we
if
continue.
I were some sort of fecal pastor, this is how I would do it. I would definitely have some sort of line, like an assembly line
Yeah.
of people as they do their rounds, and I'm obviously just gonna probably be, there at the top at the pulpit or whatever, and lying down, and I'll probably have, or maybe not.
You
Maybe
see,
that would be like
this is why you're not
uncomfortable.
this is not why you're not leading a congregation right now. That is a lazy man's mentality. That is not what a slave of God and an apostle of Christ would do. All right, this man puts a lot more effort This man puts a lot more effort than you. Look at that. Look at that pose.
Wow. Why though? This can't be. It can't be. It has to be ironic. It can't be.
So do
Can't
you
be
wanna
sincere.
do you wanna tell the listeners what you're seeing if they're not looking at their screens right now?
Well, we've got a nice image of Mr. Pastor Penelope. Christ Penelope.
Christ Penelope, good. Put respect on
That
his name.
isn't that blasphemous to have Christ in his own title?
Well, not really. Christ is just Christopher, basically. It just means to be anointed.
Sure. So, Christ and the Penelope thing. That's
I
we're
think that
still not sure about.
I think that might be his real name, Penelope.
So he is, and the photos. Well, at least the one you can see his face, and he's happily squatting down.
He's quite
And
pleased with
he's
himself.
basically, you can see that he's teabagging. We don't know for sure that he's farting unless we see video. There's no definitive proof. Um,
I feel like with the one on the right, he's absolutely got that guy's nose like right up his
Yeah, look. So,
let's say the nose is like tickling his
so he's not
his,
like,
his,
the dude
his
on the
sphincter
floor is
right
lying
now.
on his back, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's
that's
looking
right.
up.
That's right.
Yeah, he's fully immersed
Yeah.
in the
So
the
let me
pastor's cheeks.
read a little bit of this to you. So it says,
Pastor Miller.
South African pastor Christ Penelope has defended his unorthodox method of preaching, which involves sitting on people's heads after pictures of his strange technique circulated social media. The leader of Sevenfold Holy Spirit Ministries in Limpopo claims his style is simply a demonstration of God's power. However, some members of the congregation
Simple,
haven't taken so
simply
kindly
put.
to Penelope's form.
His form. What do you mean?
I guess
This
is
isn't gymnastics. This is
maybe their real problem is just with the
gymnastics,
posture.
maybe.
Like they wish it would sit up straighter. You know, they wish it wouldn't be like a squat thing. Maybe they want your way where he lies down on his stomach and they just kind of whiff of their own accord.
No, I see that this is. I see, like, I was very wrong. I was completely misguided, and like clearly it's a show of God's power, right?
God's power. That's right.
Yeah. So it's a display of dominance, and that's what it is. So obviously you have to like teabag someone while doing it,
But
and you can, because clearly this is a photo, but I mean we don't know. He could have taken a little rest on that guy's face for a few minutes.
don't you love
You
the
can't tell.
don't you love the wording of the caption under the picture?
I can't. I'll like to see that close.
Okay, I can-
kind of have to move away from the mic.
I can read it to you. I can read it to you. It says, Christ Penelope smiles as he delivers his message on the top of a man's head.
He delivers this
with
message, oh
with
my
this
God.
exactly with this image, delivers his message sounds like a double entendre.
That is so wild, dude. I'd never fucking. First of all, you can't go to this event either. Just to watch, because you never know. Like people might, like they'll see you there and they're like, oh, this guy needs to be blessed. Get this guy, you bring him over, and then fucking next thing you know, you're sitting underneath Pastor Penelope's. He's squatting down over your head. And
The problem is that to really witness this, I feel like we'd have to attend a service and see it in person because I could not find a single video of him preaching in person on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
These pictures are out, but there is. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. There's one video of him preaching, but it doesn't include the farting. But on the YouTube channel, all the
He's just
preaching
constantly
is
farting as he walks around.
all the preaching is like Zoom meetings and things.
Yeah.
But we do have footage of one of his colleagues, one of the other pastors at his church preaching, and I do want to show you that.
Okay.
But let me read this quote from Pastor Christ Penelope, where he says, It started with Master Jesus when he stepped on Peter. It is the demonstration of God's power. Just like God made Adam go into a deep sleep, it is a similar thing. God did anything with the body of Adam while he was on the ground in deep sleep. He was not feeling anything. The Bible doesn't say anything about Adam saying, "God, you are hurting me." When they wake up from the deep sleep, they will tell you that they didn't feel anything. It is the showing of God's power, and those who needed healing are healed afterwards, and others get to manifest at that moment. So he's comparing himself to God putting Adam to sleep, right? But how troubling is the wording
Just
of
ask us.
God did anything with the body of Adam while he was on the ground in deep sleep?
Yeah, I was gonna point out that sentence is very troubling.
The implications.
That's non-consensual for starters, because he's in a deep sleep.
And it really reinforces the kind of what I see in this image, which looks like a man really getting off on playing out his fetish in public.
I mean, yeah, it's like it's just a massive power trip, I'm sure. But I mean, the kind of person that you need to be a pastor.
Especially this kind of evangelical, like
Yeah,
this is
I
like
guess.
the African equivalent of a megachurch. Well, I don't know how it is in other African countries if they have their American style mega churches, but I mean at least here,
Yeah.
this is
So
this is our equivalent of a mega church.
so that means that it's like there's the element that it's performative, because it's like he's obviously making a name for himself,
Yeah.
and now his competitors are out of if you're getting all the attention, it's got to be good for his church, his business and stuff.
It has
So
to be.
like, so that's what I think it is. I think it's he's going to the extreme, and probably living out his fantasies, but at the same time, like, people probably attend because they're like, what? You fucking farts on people, and they're into it. That's crazy. We should go check it out.
Yeah. This is gonna be uh, after our Credo Mutwa video where we go to his artistic
That one,
village.
that one I'm cool with. That one I'm excited for. This I'm not.
But this one we have
This
to
is gonna be.
do out of duty. This is not for
We
fun.
can.
This is
We'll have to go in disguise and then film it like with a long range camera. Don't get into the front row, because then you're gonna.
you don't want to be in
for-
the you don't
for
want to be in the
audience
proverbial
participation.
splash zone.
Well, yeah. The splash zone, dude. There's got to be like a proximity of like 5 to 10 meters around.
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
This past that. It just smells like shit at all times. The worst fucking-
He's got a permanent blast radius that you need to be aware of.
They definitely like crack the windows open in that building.
I don't know if you've seen these sort of like big, basically village, sometimes township, but I think it's more like a village thing. Churches. They're in big tents.
Yeah.
So these don't have windows, but I assume the tent has
At
like
least
an
there's good
opening.
ventilation.
Yeah,
If it's
yeah.
a tent, it's okay-ish. I mean, depends if there's no airflow that day. Some days
Yeah.
it just
You're
hangs.
you're dependent on the wind entirely, so it's up to God to save you from this man's flatulence.
I guess that that God's grace does have an odor, and it smells like Pastor Penelope's like breakfast. Whatever he had that day.
So I also like this. I like the phrasing of this quote from Pastor Penelope, where he says, "Remember, when people try to tarnish your image, that is when he shows his glory. As long as souls are won into the kingdom, he who sits on the throne laughs at his enemies."
Oh, there we go.
Like,
Okay,
here's
we're
him
getting
on
to
the
crux of
throne.
it.
Here is him on the throne laughing at his
We see
enemies.
you. Yeah, there he is. We finally deciphered this guy's his evil plans. Dude, he wants to sit on the throne of the world. He essentially wants to do this to everyone.
He wants to fart on the world's face.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone, we're all like doomed, man. If his congregation keeps growing, well, I mean, there's gonna be no clean air left. It's all gonna be just farts,
Okay,
just like
so
pure methane.
so let me read you some other choice quotes, right?
Oh my god, how many more? How many do you have? Like,
None
it seems
more
to be
from.
quite well reported on. Like,
Yeah, dude,
how
this
big
is
is this guy?
this is from like 2021.
Yeah.
So, I'm surprised that it didn't become even more well known. But yeah, it's I found quite a few, but mostly like really shitty tabloid kind of publications, you know. But here, this one says, what did I highlight here? According to reports, some of his followers wait for months for their chance to be farted upon. Right? I thought that was a golden little line there. Like, people, at least parts of his congregation, are hype on this, dude.
Yeah.
They want this. We do have another one that says some even collect his farts in containers. So people are going up there with their good Tupperware, you know, and
Not the one with
catching
the
it.
crack in it. Is
No,
obviously,
dude. No. The one that you use to send food to the neighbors. That's the one, the good one. The one that doesn't make you look bad.
So people, they really value his secretions, his excretions, his bodily, functions.
Yeah.
Well, he's not like an OnlyFans girl. Why is he? Why
Dude,
are people so desperate for his?
It's the same comparison that I thought in my mind. Like, what was it? How many years ago was it when that chick was selling her bathwater, the gamer girl
Not
bathwater?
that long ago, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's just the
it kind
next.
of was just the beginning of a whole new, like, generation
Yeah.
of that kind of stuff.
I do also think that there
Yeah.
was a lady who bottled her farts and sold them, and I'm
Yeah, it
pretty
was-
sure she ended up hospitalized because she was
Yeah,
forcing
I
out
think
so
so.
many farts.
I remember that. That's right. She like quit for a bit, I think.
Mm.
No, yeah.
She
did
had
that,
oh, she was
and then
forced to
she-
quit because she was
then she
because
quit
she was
after the fact.
yeah.
Quit from too much farting. Extreme farts kills woman. Oh, it's
Okay, so you've seen this.
so
Uh-huh.
so with him, like it's complicated because he seems to be trying to, like, I mean, the way he's doing it, it seems pretty degrading, right?
Yeah.
But everyone's bottling up his farts, obviously, like
So I do want to emphasize I do want to
they feel like
emphasize
they're
some of
sacred farts.
I do want to emphasize
Like-
some of the congregation are like collecting his
The-
farts like
the true
holy
fans.
relics, right? The true fans, the real ones.
Okay.
But
His
there
Patreon
are portions of his congregation, like this quote that I've pulled up here. Oh my God, sorry, I didn't even realize this when I've captured this quote. But again, the phrasing, I have to tip my hat to these guys who wrote these articles, because I was shitting on them. I was like, these are like shit rag publications, but these little moments of phrasing. But the pastor has cleared the air for the people's paper. He's-
Clear the air.
Yeah, I didn't catch that for the first time. He said that
Nice.
he said he had no anointed backside gas. I do not fart on people. I heal people, he said. Okay, so he's claiming that this is a healing, he's not farting, right?
Okay.
But I do have
So we all fought, but he doesn't. He just heals. Nice. Okay.
yeah. Two sources from the church who didn't want to be named for fear of victimization said they were not happy with what was happening there. They said some people didn't mind, but they couldn't take it. When we come to church, it's because we need prayers, not to be farted on. What the pastor has been doing isn't right. He should pray to his God and ask to be given another way of healing people.
I want to do a slow clap real quick for whoever the fuck that is.
So
You
there
know,
are
seriously,
some
like-
people who are like,
some people have
This-
some sense. And they're like,
Yeah.
I know it. I think this guy thrives on all the sensationalism, so
Yeah,
he's probably
absolutely.
catching a lot of the real weirdos. But I mean, at least there's a lot of people who walk in and then walk straight out again.
But there is
And
a huge problem in a lot of these local churches with pastors that manipulate their congregations in these bizarre ways, like the one where they were drinking fuel and eating grass and all those kind of like weird, strange things. But like this lady,
Yeah,
but like this lady says here, this is not what I signed up for. I need prayers, not farts.
I need prayers, not farts. It's more profound words have never been spoken. Yeah.
Man.
So, but wait, the first thing, hold on. I really can't. I can't read that even when I look up close.
Oh no.
Can
Yeah, so
you
this
zoom
one,
in?
this one is. Oh, okay. You wanna take a look at this?
There was something.
This is a different. I just brought up a different.
Oh, okay. This
Yeah.
is a different
Do you
one.
want me to go back to the?
No, it's fine. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
So what's this?
Did something? What was it? Did something catch your eye there?
No, there's just some. You know, as you pointed out, the phrasing about some of the stuff is wild. Like it's actually pretty funny.
So I can't remember what this one was. Why I caught this one. One of his statements on Facebook reads in part, "This is to tell the doubters that we did not do it by mistake and we are not repenting." Oh, this is just to show how he's doubling down, right? Not going to be intimidated. The body is the church and the head is Christ, and he's going to sit on the head. You expect me to go and sit on the church?
Oh my god!
What does that mean?
You fools! You expect me to go and sit on the church and fart on it? Never. That's impossible.
That's way too high up.
I must come directly to your head and sit on it and fart on it. All right? Okay, fine. Let's go.
He said they couldn't be ashamed. So this is also another thing. He says he
Yeah.
met God personally, and
Yes.
God gave him this. So does he believe? So did God come and sit on his head and fart on it, and then he's just
you know-
believing that this is something that he has to do for his congregation now?
Yeah, I think so. He gave it in display, so he was farted on by God.
I do want to
At
see
some point.
what it was that caught your eye in this previous one. Do you want to take a?
I just wanted to see. Oh, no, I just thought it was funny the way it was like they said some people didn't mind, but they couldn't take it. Like they just wouldn't. They couldn't take that many farts. You know.
Yeah,
Like they had like they're okay with one or two, but
There's a certain amount of farts that can be tolerated.
Yeah, it's obviously part of the religious process, the spiritual like process. You know, the head is the church, and the body is the temple, right?
No.
That's what
The
he
body
said?
the body is the church, and the head
The
is
head is-
Christ.
Is Christ, which is also a throne because that's what he's sitting on.
So he.
Your,
But wait.
your throne.
But is he implying
he
that
makes
it's that
your
he's
head
supposed
his
to?
throne.
But is he supposed to sit on Jesus? Because if Christ is the head of the church, this metaphor
Yeah,
is
he-
really muddled.
It's
Because
really hard. He's actually farting on Jesus.
yeah, and
Yeah.
but I also think that he thinks that he is Jesus. So shouldn't his head
Yeah.
be the one? He needs to fart on his own head. It seems like.
He is not understanding. He's thinking in terms of farts, but he doesn't understand that words are technically the farts of the head. And if he just reconceptualized his entire fucking philosophies in his service, he would probably realize like, oh shit, like I actually was meant to interpret that as my words are meant to convince people to worship Christ.
I also
Oh.
just realized that if I'm not mistaken,
Not my fault.
if I'm not mistaken, if you take a literal translation from the Hebrew into English from the Bible, the Holy Spirit is called the Holy Wind, and it's like, and it will say things like God
Oh.
sent a holy wind to the,
That's cool.
to his people. So maybe he thinks that the Holy Wind is like passing
This
gas.
tremendous thundercloud of fart energy that just like
Yeah.
erupts.
So maybe he really does think that, God led by example by farting on the Israelites.
I mean, honestly, it could be. Because and this is like half, this is like maybe a little part of the truth is that there's a lot of kind of talk when you kind of describe the sky as being pregnant with rain. That's kind of a thing that people say, right?
Right.
So I'm thinking along those lines. He might have been like thinking the clouds. You know, he was probably having some sort of, you know, epiphany, and he was looking up at the sky, and he saw some really dark clouds, some brownish clouds. And he was like,
Do you think he saw? Do you think he saw a cloud that was shaped like two butt cheeks?
yes. And then this thunder clapped to those cloud cheeks, and you know, the the chicken he had for lunch wasn't agreeing with him, so like he didn't quite realize. He was like, you know, he was sniffing his own farts, and I think some sort of toxic plasma kind of entered his brain.
So I want to read this this little bit to you quickly here that I just noticed.
Yeah.
It says
Yeah.
he's also been filmed standing on worshippers, kneeling on them, and even riding people
Yes.
while preaching.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. This is that's too far.
There's so many layers to this.
Because that's sexual, man. Like if you're grinding on someone, that's sexual on his part. So he's definitely getting off on this.
Are you seeing this this range
I'm
of
seeing-
pictures here?
He
Oh, here's
looks
him.
like-
Here's him
I don't
riding
know.
them. Oh,
Maybe like 30. He doesn't look.
yeah,
that
no,
old.
he's a young guy, dude. But apparently he's
Mm.
been preaching since like I think 11 or something like that.
I mean, what happens if, dude? If we went to this thing, that guy there, that would be you. He's gonna find you and he's gonna be like, your spine looks perfectly suited for my grinding.
Oh my god, dude. He's gonna fart
Techniques.
on my back and heal me.
Yeah, most. Dude, fucking, he's gonna see you and he's gonna just like, without saying anything, he's gonna like, just knowingly have this look exchange between the two of you where you understand. He sees all your past injuries and he's like, he just gestures down, and then next thing I know, you fucking walk over. I'm like, hey, what the fuck, Dylan? Just like, could get back here. And then, dude,
I do
heals you miraculously with his sacred farts, the holy wind.
I do also love that these aren't like surreptitiously like a Dragon
He's,
Ball
like,
Z
gonna
move.
charge up, yeah. He's gonna like do his super move for like people with like injuries and stuff.
I do love that these aren't like surreptitiously taken pictures, you know. Look at this.
No,
He's looking
yeah,
straight
it's
at
part
the
of his
camera.
thing. Yeah, he's not, you know, it's not like he has everyone put their phones, confiscate their phones before they come in or something.
Yeah, he's not trying to hide it.
So what else do we have on this guy?
I just want to see. I've got one more text link, I think. Oh, okay. Wait. Now we're starting to get into the videos. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I would like to hear his voice. Looks
Okay.
like he's singing.
Let's have a look at what Christ Penelope has
he
to
might
say
be
to us.
preaching and singing.
On the cross. How was Jesus hanged on the cross?
The music, dude.
It was
It's fucking. The music is. That's that album, man. It's called Spirit. It came out in like the 2000s. Everyone's dad had it. But it had all like. It wasn't the Gregorian chants one, but it was basically like all this like.
Holy shit! I
New
know
World
exactly what. I know-
spiritual music.
Yeah, New Age. You
with
mean?
beats.
Yeah.
And man, that fucking song has been used so many times. In
Oh,
religious-
I thought you were saying that it sounds like that. It's the actual song.
It is, and I think it was in Gladiator,
Oh, that's amazing.
which I'm sure they're not paying the royalties. to
no,
that
no,
song.
absolutely not. But did you catch? So did you catch what he was saying?
No, but you can quickly go back.
He said, when Jesus was on the cross, how were his hands? Like, what was his pose on the cross, basically? Okay, so he's gonna get into what he
Yeah.
what he believes about that, I suppose.
how was Jesus hanged on the cross? He was standing like this. He was standing like this. Now this one on the right, he says, "Please forgive me." I don't know if somebody hears this. please forgive me. This one, he says, if you are the son of, save yourself. The snake, it swallows this one and says, with you, he gives life. Today, I'm with you in paradise. So I release the snake spirit. I give you the snake spirit. This is the snake hanged on the pole. Come together, come together. On the pulpit, on the pulpit. Sleep. Sleep. And they are
That's
gone.
powerful.
And you know I can jump from here and jump on them. Wake up.
Wake up!
Wake up! Oh man, sorry. The only reason I didn't pause at all there was because of how it mutes every time I was pausing. But is that not
Yeah.
insane? First of all, when Jesus was on the cross, was he? He starts like dancing.
Yeah, if you ever even like properly
Finished his point.
fleshed out that story, yeah, he didn't explain what the hell he was talking. He was just like suddenly the snake spirit was in him.
He was
and
overcome
he
with
was
it.
puppeting it. Yeah, and then you got the snake, and then everyone's like, "Woo!" So like, but I didn't look at the cuts there. It looked like it felt like it was seamless.
I think it was mostly
But, like,
continuous.
Yeah, everyone like got there pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
He was like, yeah, in the pulpit, and then people were there like within seconds they were on the ground.
I just love my favorite part though. It's just honestly like the worst part of all of it is when he jumps off the stage onto someone and says, "Wake up!" Oh,
guy is like-
man.
He actually makes me think more of like a hypnotist kind of magician,
Mm,
like
mm.
that you'd see at like a festival or something.
He's
just,
like-
just for fun, but this one is like evil, and he's doing it for his own, personal amusement. He's like
He's like-
jumping up.
have you
He's like
seen-
jump scaring people awake out of their
Have you seen
of their,
Benny? Have you seen Benny Hinn?
hypnosis. No.
Benny
I don't think
Hinn is an American pastor. He's the guy who slaps people. Have you never seen Street Fighter Church Edition?
No, I don't think so, but I might recognize his face.
He's just this guy who people go to his church and then they go into like this like trance state kind of thing, apparently, and then he goes to them and he backhands them across the face, and that's like his way of blessing them. Sometimes he takes his jacket off and slaps people with his jacket, and there's a compilation on.
Oh shit! Is he the Israeli American televangelist?
You say Israeli American?
Yeah,
Oh God, I didn't even know that.
because he's Benny Hinn. There's got to be only one of them.
Yeah.
Holy
There
Spirit,
can
how
only
I'd welcome in this place.
there can only be
And
one
he's
Benny.
just going
Hinn.
around slapping people.
Yeah, dude. But there's this great video called Street Fighter Church Edition, with him and a bunch of other pastors who do similar things. And every time they hit the people, it has like a Street Fighter impact sound, like perfect.
Oh man, that's or like you could definitely do like a Mortal Kombat version.
Oh yeah.
Like with all the like, especially with Pastor Penelope, you could do like where he like reaches out. To the
Yoga
crowd
flame.
fatality.
Yeah.
Just before he squats down over someone's face,
Oh,
it's
man.
like get over here. Yeah, man. So this dude, Pastor Penelope, is
Mm.
probably like Benny Hinn is probably like a hero to him. Probably
I'm
like
sure.
a role model.
I'm sure.
Probably like he was looking at his career and he was like, how can I one up this guy?
This is the
I'm gonna-
prototype. How do
slaps
I
isn't-
become,
is boring.
like the Mark 10?
Yes. Yeah, slapping is actually just too tame. That's baby stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, how would you top? I still remember the whole Doom spray.
Oh yes,
incident.
yes.
You know that was like a kind of a classic story.
Yeah, the pastor of
Um,
Doom. He was actually mentioned. He was actually mentioned in one of the articles that I read when I was looking this guy up last night.
So how would you rate them then? Would the Doom guy be Would he be before Pastor Penelope? Or
Yes.
Which one's?
In the chronology, you mean?
No, I mean which is worse? Like which do you think is like more extreme?
Pastor of Doom is way worse, dude. That's like
It's definitely worse for you. But it's not as
potentially fatal.
degrading.
It's not as degrading, but it's potentially fatal. Then I guess like would you maybe once you've been farted on and you come to the realization about what just happened, maybe you wish you were dead. So
enough visits to his church service, and you might actually induce some kind of brain damage from all the methane poisoning that you're like signing up for.
So you might die either way, essentially. Is what you're
like
saying.
long-term mental fog. Do you want to
Yeah.
live a longer life with like fart gas just like circulating into your bloodstream? Or
So
or
which
do you
which
wanna-
one is really worse for your quality of life at the end of the day?
Yeah, I could look. So the thing is, I could survive being blessed by the pastor, but I would not agree to have
Physically
someone
or
spray doom
emotionally,
in my
do you
mouth.
mean?
I would both, but like I would probably require some trauma counseling. But with the doom thing, I would never agree to that. Like
No.
to
no.
me, that's just it's
But
so.
remember, people were also drinking petrol at another church. Like, these
Yeah,
people
I
are
mean-
so. You also have to remember, these are usually like poverty-stricken people who they put their full trust. You know, they've been indoctrinated for generations. You know, the white man brought Christianity over here and told them it was going to save them while enslaving them, and they still hold on to this idea that Jesus is going to save them. And these pastors now from within their own communities now come around and, you know, take advantage of that.
Yeah. I mean, it is sad, like, because of all the exploitation that's happening. But it's also like, yeah.
I just wanted
It
to I
is-
just wanted to acknowledge that before we
Mm.
move forward and laugh some more, because these videos that I'm about to show you are fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
you've got some more.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you suffer from aches, pains, and demonic possession? Have you tried everything from painkillers to physiotherapy to prayer, but nothing ever works? For years, South Africans have been cured from all ailments by Pastor Christ Penelope's proprietary Holy Wind, now available in portable refillable containers. For returning customers and loyal supporters of Pastor Penelope, this one is perfect for you. Are you tired of people always telling you you smell like ass? Are you sick of being called stinky? Names like fartface can be hurtful if you hear it more than 3 days in a week. If it feels like everybody you know is avoiding you and your life is falling apart around you, you are not alone. Millions of people, if faced with the same problem, would simply take a shower and find a new pastor. But life can be confusing. And why should we struggle? So,
There's gotta be a better way. There has to be a better way.
Very Smart has a solution. Why struggle when you can have the life-saving Holy Wind? Using patented biblical technology, Pastor Christ Penelope's Holy Wind from Very Smart works by flooding your bloodstream with holy gas molecules. The healing powers of inhaling holy wind through the nostrils is scientifically proven in the Bible. This breakthrough in biblically inspired technology is the answer to all your problems. It banishes those voices in your head. Being infused with Christ Penelope's aura, your body will be imbued with God's own healing fragrance, leaving your forehead slightly damp and lightly browned.
Wow, I can't believe how easy that was.
The core compound is sourced sustainably and ethically and might be non-toxic. So don't be ashamed to reuse the container. at an office party, for your child's lunch, or even when it's one of those bring and bride deals. Let God's light shine through you. All those you love and care for shall no longer suffer. Call now to get 20% off of your first purchase by using promo code TOXICGAS20. And you'll also receive a free shit kernel to place in the corner of your home for continual blessings year-round. That's TOXICGAS20 for 20% off of your first purchase and a free shit kernel. Now let's hear from some satisfied customers.
I didn't believe the hype at first, but what can I say? Now I use it every day and it keeps the bad thoughts away. You knows? And my wife hates it, so that's fun. Honestly, babes, Pastor Christ Penelope's holy winds is the only thing that got us through these tough times.
Seriously, babes, I can't get enough of this stuff.
Oh my god. Guys, seriously, you need to try this.
Honestly, it changed my life, and for the better. I bought one for myself and 3 more for my vampire brides. I traveled a long way to get to this person. Not a lot of people know this, but the farting fetish is pretty big in Transylvania. There's quite a big community for it. And I try to attend most of their meetings on Sundays, usually. Otherwise it gets pretty lonely up in the castle, all by myself.
This product may not do what is shown. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent anything at all. Your health and happiness are not guaranteed. Any side effects caused are typically deemed as severely negative, and results may vary between individuals who may or may not be subjectively gross. Pastor Penelope and his congregation are not liable for any personal harm done to you or your person while in usage of this product. Terms and conditions apply. So, I just wanted to show you also some of his, the other pastors. There's, I think it was like Pastor Daniel something. Let's have a look. So, these are just some clips, that
Yes,
show what
and
goes on.
I would like to.
what
would like
goes
to
on
see.
in the same church. There's plenty of other
Okay, cool.
of other pastors we can go into in the future. So,
Alright.
all right, can you see them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kanye Crusade. You should let him know.
I didn't even realize that. So this
He was
is
supposed to come and perform here, and then he fucking bailed.
He was too
and
busy.
everyone was.
he was too
yeah.
busy at his own church because he opened a
Oh,
church.
man. He's done so many things. I couldn't keep track of all of the crazy shit that he did.
But so
That
this
doesn't
is
even sound like the craziest thing.
so this is Professor Lesejo Daniel, right? I want you to
Yeah.
see the kind of things that they do inside Christ Penelope's church tents. So let's get it. I can actually turn the volume off here because we don't need to hear what is being said
Oh
really.
shit!
Yeah.
The tone is very different if you mute it. I won't lie. Like
Oh yeah.
the music helps you understand that this is a place of mostly celebration.
Yeah.
and worship.
Let's just let the music go for a little
But
while.
I will admit that like muted, or if you replaced it with like Jerry Springer music, like seeing those people on the floor, like one dude just not moving, they're completely stationary, just lying face down, is concerning.
You see a lot of that. You see a lot.
No one's worried about it. They're happy for it. It's strange.
So I do want to turn the sound on for this next part. I don't know what it's like because when I found this, I watched it on mute. But one of my favorite moments is coming up just because of the way he looks. Right. So I want you to get an eyeful right here.
Is that live drums? Can you kick that one? That looks like he just like dropped. Dude, this is more of a fucking jam than some of the metal concerts I've been to.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
Did you see-
sometimes you
did
go
you
to
see
a
that?
gig and people are just like not moving, and you're like, what the fuck? And
They're not
it's,
into it
it's like
enough.
way too late into the night, or like people need to drink or something to relax. Everyone's so boring, and at this place, they're going fucking wild. And I'm
Dude,
like,
you've not seen a thing yet.
There's really no difference. Like, like the dance moves are pretty similar.
But
A
how
lot of
sick?
flailing
How,
around.
how sick was this move that he pulled out over here? Wait
I
for it.
swear
Wait
he
for it.
kicked that lady in the
Oh yeah,
stomach.
dude. Watch this one. Watch this
Kicked her in
one.
the knees or
I
something.
love this move.
No,
What is
boom,
that?
boom, boom, boom. Yeah, he's controlling a lot. Man.
Oh,
He's-
absolutely.
He is in his element. Yeah, it's these guys could. That lady just came out of nowhere. Like,
Dude, I'm just gonna let this run while we commentate because there's
Yeah.
so much.
so he's skipping around. He's got so much energy.
I also know that people are pulling chairs out of the way because they know the mosh pit is about to get lit, dude.
Yeah, it is basically like pre-mosh pit.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's pre the best mosh pit ever. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
If this guy could come out to every festival or something and just get the crowd hyped up.
Imagine this guy.
before
Imagine
the
this guy
band
slam dancing, dude. He doesn't even need to hit anybody. He just, like knocks them over with like force fields like Ermac.
Yeah. This is the kind of person you actually need as like a front man in a band. But
It
they-
kind
they'll
of
get you-
does
they'll
look
get you-
like.
They'll get you to fame like quickly, but they'll probably be very complicated.
It would be
people,
it would be
probably.
a short, bright career. I'll say that.
Yes, they'll burn out. They'll get addicted to something. What do you think this guy's vice is besides falling on? Well, this is a different. Dude.
Yeah, this is one of his
But he might have-
co-religionists.
Equally fucked up vices.
Oh, clearly. I mean, these guys usually do. These guys are usually some kind of sexual
A lot of-
deviant.
A lot of pastors, a lot of the men of the church are themselves. They have a pretty sordid past. They usually come from a really fucked up background, like in that they were like doing all sorts of shit.
Yeah, and then the church was
it's
like
just-
their escape from that life.
Yeah, it suits them perfectly. It's very profitable. Now they clean up their act kind of thing, or they just keep a tight lid on their stuff. So it's usually something.
So I've got some more highlights from the same service, I believe. There's two like really crazy services that I found that I just clipped some highlights out of. This is another one. I believe this is also Lesejo Daniel.
Doesn't look like he wants to, but he doesn't want to
He
be
looks
here.
very hesitant.
He looks exactly like I would look like if I were here, and I was like, oh fuck,
This is a man
he
who's
called my name. God damn
He
it.
looks like a naughty kid in front of the principal, is what he looks like.
Yeah. Hands behind his back.
That like looking up.
and as he's standing, something must happen.
What's also weird to me is that he's preaching in English, and there's someone translating
Yeah.
into like I believe Xhosa.
Yeah. Okay, this guy's. What is he doing?
In my heart,
What is-
I'm conversing with the Holy Spirit. But you didn't hear what I'm saying. You didn't hear what I'm saying. But I'm speaking. All what you hear, I'm going to the right leg. The left leg will not survive.
Oh, the red leg, right leg.
So this guy,
I
maybe
heard
this
the
is
re-
maybe this is the guy you need to go to for your leg actually.
Yeah. I heard the red lake. He's going to the red lake.
No, the right leg.
The lake of blood. That's.
But I wanna hear what this guy has to say.
Try. I've spoken to the right leg. What's happening?
It's like it's becoming now.
Huh?
It's like it's becoming now.
It's become numb. The right leg. And now the left leg,
He doesn't know which leg to touch.
because you are created to have two legs. Your body. You feel the numbness?
Yes, it's
Huh?
So I'm not sure why. Like, what is he?
It's like, how are they not like? Oh, we should fucking call a. We should definitely call a paramedic.
Yeah,
That's
this guy
like,
needs a
How would
doctor.
you know? How would you know it? What like? Say that this guy has a stroke now, right?
You wouldn't know the
It'd
difference.
be, you wouldn't be able to tell. He'd die, and then they would like.
They would just continue preaching.
Yeah, I mean, it might happen. Sometimes. Maybe it's happened. There's actually a drum kit in the back. I don't know if this is the same church, same place, but they've got a pretty good setup.
Yeah. They definitely they put a lot of money into their setup and the pastor's like clothing and stuff. Because these guys are always, you
He
know,
looks pretty. Yeah, he looks pretty
dripped out.
like fitted out.
Yeah.
He's got like some boots, some nice boots.
And there's all that like purple detail on his on his clothing.
Yeah.
But let me.
The guy's waking up. He's fine now. No,
Oh,
he's,
well,
he's like,
he's
no,
trying- he's
definitely
trying.
not fine. Is he not panicked? Like, would he not be like really fucking scared because his pastor just paralyzed him?
This is the work of God, man.
Of course, I love it.
It's the
love
Holy
it when-
Spirit that's making him numb.
Holy Spirit numbing gel. It's
Yeah,
a great product.
it's the best brand. So I'm gonna
It
skip
heals you from the
forward.
inside and out. If you apply it topically, you don't need to. It doesn't need to enter your orifices in any sort of like
Intrusive
rectal
ways.
application.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also
can just-
loved this.
Yeah.
This guy belongs at like a Static X concert or something.
Oh, whoa. Yo, that's crazy. And then there's that chick again, and she just pitches up and I think it was the same lady.
She's a devoted follower,
One of
right there
mine.
in the front. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's
part of the
always like-
show.
I love that.
She's there to get the
You could-
testimony live.
So you could clip that of him like headbanging his heart out there, because that's what he's doing. Like you
Oh,
might
yeah.
not realize that he's headbanging, but he is headbanging. We're like, a little too aggressively. Like he's probably gonna have a sore neck in the morning. He's
think
taking people out. Like
I think he's gonna have a
he's-
sore everything, dude.
he was watching some WWE before this.
This guy's out to cause destruction, dude.
No, he's pissed off because the lady with the microphone wasn't interested in what he had to say. So he's like, "Okay, fine, I'll give you guys a good show."
He just took out the camera.
I love this, man. This is so wild.
I love that frame.
Yeah, all of this is hilarious. Look at him just like jumping over people. He's in like I think he must think he's in like a bouncing castle, you know. He's just kind of like trying to like knock people around, like bouncing back and stuff.
I'm
Guy's
speechless.
out of
I'm
control.
honestly speechless. This this is the craziest I've ever seen at any of these kinds of churches.
They actually do it. Probably they are probably like some of the like the staff and everyone that's part of it. They probably at this point they're probably worried. They're probably like, shit.
Well, he
we
looks
do need to, like,
he
pin him
looks
down.
pretty calm.
He looks calm, but he's sweating. He's like, fuck, this guy's gonna steal the show. He's gonna take my job. Because I mean, yeah. Well, he's still going.
Yeah, dude, this goes on for a while. This guy's got he's got like the big boss demon inside of him.
He needs to be farted on right away. Pin him down.
See, this is
That-
this is the problem. They
Let me-
didn't have.
Let me call in the pastor.
Yeah, they didn't have Christ Penelope on scene to fix this.
Sure.
Yeah,
He
dude.
does look. If you're looking at his
Wild
eyes,
eyes,
he
right?
he does look like he's on something.
Yeah, the eyes are wild,
He's
He
on
looks-
the Holy Spirit right now.
which is another name for meth.
He's tripping on it.
Tripping on the Holy Spirit. Oh shit! I didn't see that.
Yo,
How did he?
he just goes upside down. That's actually kind of mental. That's kind of scary.
Oh, they kept grabbing his dick. What is going on? Just emptying his pockets, just robbing this guy.
I mean, he's leaving himself wide open. Okay, you can't go out, go to church, and just lose your fucking mind.
They're taking.
You're gonna get your phone and your wallet stolen.
Well, he did cause like grievous bodily harm
caused-
to like a
yeah,
shitload of
he-
people. So they're just
He's done
getting
some damage.
their pound of flesh from him.
Yeah.
Damn, that guy just kind of goes down immediately.
This has been insane. This has been pretty fucking funny.
It's been
Because
unbelievable, right?
these specific clips as well are quite like prime examples of some crazy church shenanigans, you know.
Yeah, like like you say, really the prime examples. These are superlatives. Look at this.
Yeah, and it's so well lit, and it's like for me it's stuttering, but it's actually adding to the comedy.
Oh, are you getting the stuttering again? Damn.
Slightly, but it's actually fine.
Oh, okay. We'll need to figure that out sometime. But yeah, so I think that's the end of this
That guy
clip.
that was wild with
The first
the
dude.
the Looney Tunes level.
Sorry, I mean the
banana
yeah,
clip
the green jacket
slip and
guy.
fall.
Oh, you mean
Like,
the last
yeah,
guy
who's on the floor. The last guy who just did a whole like
when he tried to sit.
Whoa, and he falls backwards.
I
Yeah.
definitely heard that as it was like he tries to sit down and all I heard was Bwamp.
Yeah. Oh man.
So let me show you the final clip though before we end this off for today.
Okay.
This one, I believe this is from. Here we go. So I think this is sort of the climax of the service, right?
Okay.
Here we go.
Right. Let's see.
Let's go, boys and girls. Everyone gets a little bit. You get the Holy Spirit. You get the Holy Spirit.
No,
Damn, she gets a triple
some
dose.
more.
She's getting a triple dose, dude.
Yeah. No need to blast her while she's down. She's been dosed. And everyone, it's very.
Some of them look terrified.
Yeah. Some people, and they get into it after a little bit. He's like, nah, I'm out of here.
that guy
Yeah,
just
he
trying to
just
leave.
The guy in the red sweater, he's like, fuck this. I'm not going to be put in deep sleep mode. Because essentially he's pressing the button, the reset button behind the device where you like hold it in for 10 seconds. And, you know.
Yeah. It just
There's
gets
an old lady.
get them better signal.
So like the old ladies, they're like, shit, I can't do this anymore. Like, I actually might like break a hip.
Yeah, and he has no regard for
Attending
that.
service. Nah, he doesn't give a shit. If you're in the front row, then you're definitely gonna do it.
Oh, my friend, it's not the, it's not the front row. I think this
He's made the whole thing a front row.
I think
he's
this-
just going through people.
Because I mean, look, this front row is being removed. Once the front row is gone, second row becomes front row. I think this goes through the whole congregation.
Before he ends it, like every.
I think so. I think.
Imagine he does this once a week.
How come that guy didn't have to fall? How
That's
come
a
he gets
good
to stand?
turnover. Eh?
Oh yeah, dude.
You see, this is why that this guy's popular, because like this is individual attention that he's giving you, and it's a guarantee probably that you'll get this.
Oh, and that guy just got actually dosed with something. That was weird. Did you see that?
Because of that, he's just like, oh wait, you know what? Sorry, actually, stop the show. Let's just put a pause, please. This guy just needs a little hydration.
It's like a bottle of
he needs a
adrenochrome.
little water. Yeah, actually, this guy needs straight adrenaline. Just like just let him drink it.
And he just like slaps
was in
these
a
old
tiny little
ladies right on
pink
the
shell.
head. That's why I say it must be like adrenochrome or something. That's not a bottle of water.
Yeah. What the fuck was that? I mean, it could be anything. Like it could be sniffing salts. All
It could
sorts
be
of
his
stuff.
piss.
Dude, it reminds me of Sweeney Todd's, that Sacha Baron Cohen barber character that is selling snake oil. You know, like he's selling hair tonics. That's basically piss. It's piss.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't
that.
remember the song.
What is
now,
this? It's
Yeah.
piss.
Fucking hell. Oh man. That's the thing. Like, mix it with a little vinegar and some.
Make
some
it go
fucking
down
tea tree
nice.
oil, and vanilla essence, and people will buy it.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, some people will just straight up buy piss.
Yeah. Look, and I mean, nowadays with all the bath water stuff, you know.
Yeah, you just need to find a way
and-
to hand deliver it to them because
So
apparently
these guys, these guys are playing. They're playing the
Ooh,
same
big
game,
man.
but they're that guy.
that was a torpedo. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, these guys. Yeah, she's just getting out of there. He's going through the whole.
Is it that same guy? Isn't that the guy who took out the entire congregation before?
Does look like him. Yo.
I want to see that guy start his own offshoot religion where he just stage dives into the people.
That's what I would do. I would go to this thing, and I would take the leading performance. You know, like I'd be the person that everyone remembers because I do some crazy shit.
Yeah, dude.
And then in a couple of weeks' time, I'll come back and I'll say, you know, that was me being touched by God, and you know, now I had this calling, and now I'm here. I'm gonna do the same thing, but you know.
That would be like the ultimate display of power. It's even more crazy than when he jumped off the stage and stood on that guy.
Yeah, this guy's got some either it's a brand or it's his own like his own fashion line, because it's got like a crown on the back of his
I do see that.
like shacket or whatever.
If it wasn't actually made for him, it was in the spiritual sense.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Like the other guy,
He just
you
looked
know,
like your
the
typical
Ed
flashy.
Hardy tee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not doing it for me, but this guy's got
This guy's
a
got
little
a
bit more style.
He's got a more unique style as far as pastors go.
Yeah,
I've never seen a pastor
I-
dressed quite like this, like a
that's
some
true.
kind
That's
of
true.
assassin kind
Yeah,
of.
he looks like you know, Dr. Dre kind of dresses similarly. Like he's got a bit of a,
Oh
like,
shit! She's fighting back.
Holy fuck! What the hell? What was that? Now
But
she's
it-
getting
it-
adrenochrome.
It has to be a demon. It has to be a demon, dude.
He hit her with the fucking mic. Nice body shots.
He's just trying to tire the demon out until he can give it the final blow.
Oh.
I kind of want to hear what she's saying.
They are
Are you
putting the
angry?
mic up there.
Are you angry? Are you angry? Huh? Are you angry?
Did you just slap his hand and then slap her head? What the fuck is she doing with the glasses?
He keeps slapping her and asking
Pulling her
her if she's
down.
angry.
This is wild, man. This is. Oh. This is like yeah.
I feel like we.
There's like a kid over there. Do you see?
Speak a lot.
Kid. How disturbing would this be? If you're just watching.
Look at her face. Look at the little kid's face. She's terrified.
And she's like, "This is. Are you serious? This is not. This is not. This is not normal."
And she knows that she's gonna get slapped soon, dude. She's like next in line there.
Demon, be gone. It's that simple. Just gotta slap the head a couple of times. You rejig you shake up the frontal lobe a bit, you know, and then the demon just like flies right out. Is he gonna hit the kid?
Dude, it's all I can think
It's
about right
definitely
now.
a kid.
It is.
man.
It's 100% a kid.
It's actually the first kid I've seen. I haven't seen.
Yo,
any
yo,
of
what
that.
is happening? What is happening here?
Huh?
She's coming back.
Now we need today ka 5 o se.
This is when the actual like. This is when it becomes like a
It's turning into like,
Like
a
a
Jerry
wrestling
Springer.
match.
It's becoming like a. Oh yeah, yeah. They're calling each other out here. She's challenging her to WrestleMania 2027.
Yeah.
You
some
and me in a
personal
cage
dramas
match.
being aired out. I mean, community.
Oh,
gathering
and then
place-
she got slapped.
Whoa. Yo. Someone. Oh, someone pushed it from behind, right?
Wait, let's have a look. Let's get a proper view on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Someone
It was
sort
the
of
mic
pulled
lady.
Mic lady. Yo, everyone's like, oh. With the hoodie.
Oh man. But I think
This is too crazy.
yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up.
Man, this has been quite fun, actually.
It's quite a crazy
It's
scene.
hard to
It's hard to pull away.
Yeah, it's hard to. It's also hard to make sense of it, especially when you mute it, and you after a while your brain when you focus on what you're actually watching, you're just like, hold on a second, this is meant to be a place of healing.
Yeah, this is the healing. This is the healing.
This healing looks painful, and it looks. This healing looks like it's gonna require some therapy in a few years' time.
Oh,
Especially for
100%, dude.
that poor girl, because that expression on her face was not only like fear, but it was also like a lot of like, seriously, this is what you guys are into.
This is what you brought me here for. I just want to before
What
we
about a headache pull? Like, you let him slap your head like that? I mean, you're gonna come away, come off a lot worse. Just take a painkiller.
So this this sequence of him just like obliterating the entire congregation.
It probably took like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes. 20 minutes of him just slapping people silly.
These things are probably long as well. They're probably like 3-4 hours.
Oh yeah, this is a 2-hour sermon.
Yeah, you travel far, maybe, and you're like, yeah, it's definitely a long experience where you're kind of committed to getting something out of it. At least he delivers on a nice. He'll personally touch everyone. So COVID be damned. Safe, social distancing be damned. Like, he's gonna get all up in your business.
But dude, it's been a good one.
Yeah, man. Thank you. That was fun.
It's time for me to cut this. But yeah,
Okay, cool.
just be careful out there. Don't let any pastors fart on your head or anything
Or
like
slap
that.
you on the head, or just if you're lying down and they're looking like they're gonna teabag you, then just it's not the pasta for you. Just keep looking.
That's pretty much a good sign to walk the other way.
Yeah, find that there are other local pastas in your area. Like, just avoid the farting ones.
Yeah. But anyway, man, glad
Okay, dude.
you had a good time.
Yeah, that was fun. Awesome, man. Yeah, have a good. You're gonna work now.
Yeah. To midnight.
Till midnight. Okay, man. Good night, buddy.
Cool. I'll catch you
We'll,
around.
we'll speak soon. Yeah.
Cheers.
Sweet. Cheers, man.
Peace.